I don't do these. You know I don't do these unless it's you or Nico or Ledge. I might fuck with Ledge when I fuck with Ledge. Ledge my brother. I might fuck with Ledge when I fuck with Ledge.
Yo, what up, though? Loaded Lux versus New Jerzey Twork, urltv, Summer Madness 15 went down in London. Overall, about the card, I've seen most of the battles now. It was okay, man. It was a little bit underwhelming for the most part, but that's neither here nor there, man. I'm not here to do a full card breakdown. You got your winners and losers and all that good stuff, but the main event, Lux versus Twerk. As it was happening in real time, I was getting updates. I was hearing Lux 30. This is like a master class pretty much. And after watching it, here's my take on it. Now I can't provide some of the clips like I've had with the previous battle that I covered. What was that, Mook and Hitman? Just because URL moves differently, like they'll probably strike it and strip it down, even if it's under 10 seconds or whatever the threshold is. So I'm not even gonna take a chance and show y'all clips. I'm sure y'all have seen it. Just go on the socials, your TikToks and Instagrams. There's like highlights from it. But just my overall breakdown of the battle when I think about the first round, and I think about how Twerk came out. Excuse me. Yeah, I think because Twerk went first, right? Yeah. So I think about when Twerk went, and he would seem like he was caught in between two different strategies in the first round. Like, I felt like he didn't know if he wanted to show that he could rap with Lux and break him down as good as he breaks other people down, you know what I'm saying, as good as Lux does, or there was a segment where he just straight, you can tell, and this is something I came up with when I interviewed Calico, and he was like, I like that. I think I'm gonna use that. I don't think he actually uses it, but when I said this term, he liked it because he knew exactly what I meant. It's what I call haymaker chasing. Like the lead up is cool, but you're really looking for that moment, and you can tell in the delivery that you felt like this was the one. And he did that a couple of times in that first round. And even with the strapped in, right? Like, Jesus take the wheel, he was on the other side because we in London, blah, 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 which was a cool strapped in, not one of his best. But you can tell he had a lot of those type of moments that he was trying to hit. And it just missed the mark. And then there's the segment where he's impersonating Lux, which I thought was dope. But overall, he dragged everything he did. He sort of dragged because I feel like he knew going into this battle that Lux is going to have substance throughout, and Lux is going to talk about his style. And that's kind of like what the OGs do. They kind of break you down. Like Mook said, all Hitman does is this. A lot of times when the OGs go against Nitty, they talk about how he's so one-dimensional as a puncher. So I think he was trying to not necessarily counter right, but kind of counter point whatever he felt like Lux was gonna say. Like, your whole round, all you do is gun bars and blah, blah, blah. And so I feel like he tried to give Lux a little bit of everything in the first. And that's not to your strengths. Stick to your strengths. When y'all battling, stick to y'all strengths, man. But I thought he had a solid round. I actually think it would have been better if it was condensed. I think the longer the round went, the less I was like engaged. And I think this is what happens when you guys are doing these battles. Y'all got to remember, some are fans of you, but some are fans of both of y'all. So what I mean is, as much as we here for you, at a certain point, we are ready to hear the other person now. We've probably been like, oh, I would have loved to hear Lux rap 2 minutes ago. So you kind of create your own displeasure with the people who are there in attendance when you do that. And I felt like that kind of happened. But the material was solid. And I thought it was a bit creative to, have somebody come out and then you kind of show him what it looks like to the viewers when you rap that way and do all that stuff. And then Lux went and completely, a lot like Mook and Hitman, where Hitman had a solid first, but it was completely erased by a much better round from a legend, from a GOAT tier. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Lux did. Pretty much out the gate, man. He had some fire lines. He had like even just breaking down like his gang affiliation when he said something. What he said like, you know, it's in plain sight. Even when he's flagging, he's capping. Like like base like and it's just, you know, and he's notorious for wearing the bandana flag under the cap. So just the fact that he just quickly put that together, not that he freestyled it, but you know, like it's right there. It is in plain sight. And it's funny, nobody never really linked that and made that a bar until Lux did. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of stuff like that. It was more of like breaking down who he is and, you know, comparing his status to his status and things like that. I thought Lux was going to always out rap Twerk because they just got two different styles. Like traditionally, like Twerk is a start and stop type of puncher and things like that. And Lux is quick, rapid, and if you get it, you get it. If you miss it, you miss it. I thought his round from beginning to end was really complete, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. He had some lines in there that was tough. He had the crowd kind of instantly, but also again, I think that was due to people just being exhausted with Twerk's first round. So, by virtue of all of that, and just like I said, the momentum that Lux was able to carry throughout the battle, what he say? Something like "Smack, send me the cream." Cream made it. He knew he was cremated. Like he was like the wordplay. Like this, it's just everything was so elite, man. Everything was so elite. So it was just tough to even try to justify giving Twerk the first round. So I got him that clear. To me, the second round was the closest round. So when people say, now I got it Lux 2-1, I want to say that people are giving Twerk maybe the second because it was a bit closer. I thought him kind of going into like, yo, this, you know, he's not a great angler, but he's solid when he has like a focused topic and when he's like, you know, kind of proving a point but still punching and stuff like that, like bringing up the situation about Lux and his fam and his team, like, you know, streaming people's, bootlegging people's events and stuff like that. Just overall, like his lack of activity in the game and stuff like that, and in comparison to Mook, like Mook got this and that, but you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got this going on. Like a lot of that stuff was dope. And then he got back into his bag, like into his like punch heavy bag. Like I said, I think his rounds would have been better if he had one goal and an objective, but he tried to be like a, what's the word? What is I'm looking for? Like a smorgasbord, like a fucking, like a charcuterie board with just all type of different shit. Like he tried to be that in this battle to show that he could like do all this stuff. But like being unorthodox and powerful is really what he should have been doing. But he did make it out, you know, solid. He didn't choke. He was a little choppy though. He was very, very choppy where he would say words back 2 or 3 times and then get going. So that kind of, it broke the rhythm up of his rounds. Like even when he had something good, he was saying, like he would like double back, triple back, and then get into it, and it kind of like slows things down. But his second round was his best round to me personally. And if you want to give him that second, I can't argue it. Although I'm leaning slightly Lux, although Lux took a bit of a minute to heat up in that second. A bit of a minute. I actually might give Twerk the second. The more I'm thinking, as I'm thinking about this in real time while I'm recording this, I might get Twerk the second because I'm big on a body of work being good from the beginning to the end, and who did that the most. And yeah, I feel like Lux took a little minute to really cook up to get going, but when he got going, it was really good. But yeah, I don't know. Twerk had some moments in that second round, and I might edge him in that one. And then the third round to me was another clear round for Lux because at a certain point, I feel like Twerk ran out of things to say. I'm not gonna lie, it just felt like he just ran out of things to say, and he was just kind of like coasting. Even just the way he ended his round was just, it wasn't. It was like, yeah, just like, yeah, get me out of here type of vibe, and I just didn't like that. Just even the end, the way you ended it, and things like that. Meanwhile, Lux is going off in his third. Like he's really, you know, putting. I ain't gonna say putting belt to ass, but he's putting pedal to the metal. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of took off in the third again to the point where people started chanting 3-0, and yeah, he was just really, really good, man. I couldn't see a way to give Twerk this victory, and this, to me, Lux winning this battle clearly is a sign of the more things change, the more they stay the same. And also it's like, dog, y'all can't keep letting the legends get away with this, man. Y'all can't keep letting the legends get away with this. Y'all they can take a year off, 2 years off, 3 years off, 4 years off, and just come back and then smoke y'all best people, some of y'all fan favorites, and they just getting them out of here. Mook got him in out of here with ease. Lux just got Twerk out of here with ease. And listen, Twerk had 3 rounds. Lux had 3 rounds, and they wouldn't even, Lux, it's not, none of them rounds from Lux to me would go in the archive of Lux's greatest rounds. And he just clearly beat him. Excuse me, he clearly beat him. So I'm looking like, what the hell is going on around here, man? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like as good as glad as happy as I am to see the legends come come back, as happy as I am to see them still be in battle rap shape, even like physically healthy. Like Lux look, always been fit. Mook is sober and just got a good spirit about him recently. And it's just good to see them like link up and be supporting each other on stage. As good as all that is, nostalgia, all that, it's kind of an indictment on the new wave or the current wave or the new era from years ago. And like, I don't know, like what happened when Mook, if Mook Lux retire and Surf, comes back and he just not into battle rap no more, who do you got to lean on? Who can we lean on as like the true face of battle rap? You know what I'm saying? For a while, I thought it was Gotti. But this nigga, over the past 2.5, 3 years, he done turned into the West Coast Charlie Clips. Where it's just, you hope he cares today. Like, that nigga done turned into, and yeah, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Tell me, y'all, because I seen him and Shotty. Shout out to Shotty Horror. 30 them. That was this nigga's the West Coast Clips, man. This nigga the West Coast Clips. He getting too much money and accolades elsewhere, and he just like pretty much he's comfortable with taking your bread and just like winging it, bro. So I thought he was gonna like take us to the next level. That's not happening. I always thought Twerk was the obvious choice, but he be having so much going on, and you get performances like this, and it's just like he don't string together enough quality performances to take it there, even though he got the talent. And Tay Rock is Tay Rock, but Tay Rock done peaked already. Like, Tay Rock done peaked. I'm just like, there's nobody new that I'm like, oh, this dude can take it to the next level if he applied. Like, I don't know who we got, but I guess that's a greater topic for another time. But yeah, Summer Madness 15 was cool. I expected a little bit more overall. Shotty Horror and Gotti, like I said, you know how that went. Eunice and Arsenal was good. Eunice and Arsenal was cool. I thought that was debatable. I would probably side with Eunice on that slightly. Fonz and Rock was good too. To me, I got Rock winning that. What else? Oh, A Ward's debut was I thought he was gonna like steal the show. He did good. I thought he won. I don't know if that's like let's like I don't know if you guys watched Dana White Contender Series where these UFC fighters are fighting for a contract, and you gotta be, even if you win, you might not get a contract because you just wasn't impressive in your win. Like, I don't know if like, and I don't know, I'm not saying A Ward is battling on there to get a contract by URL. I'm just hypothetically speaking in the sense of, was it impressive enough to where you'd be like, all right, let's sign this motherfucker right now? I don't know if it was that. I just thought it was like a good win. It was like it's like a football game on the road. You just want to come out with a W. You on the road in a hostile environment. It's cold. It's a night game. You might win 17-10, but you will take the W. Like, I feel like that's what I felt about that battle. I feel like it was a battle I'm forgetting, but that just can't come to mind right now. But yeah, it's just like it was a cool card. Lux and Twerk definitely did. I wouldn't say I wasn't disappointed. Slightly underwhelmed, more so on Twerk's side, but overall it was a solid battle. If you want to watch it again, I would say it's worth watching again because there is moments in there that was really, really dope. But yeah, Lux is Lux, man. You're gonna be a tough out if you don't bring your A game. And that's just how it goes. So shout out to urltv. Shout out to everybody that watched. One thing I would just say is y'all just gotta stop doing dumb shit like booking an event on NFL Sunday, literally, and you gonna go to London, which start time is 1 or 2, which is when all the fucking NFL games are on. Like, what is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all niggas need, like, what is the role I'm trying to say where somebody kind of like advise y'all on how to move with y'all brand? Like, what role is that? Like, y'all need to hire somebody just in that department just to oversee that type of shit. Like, no, because I'm sure they'll lie and say the viewership was good. And maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But it could have been so much better if it was on a Saturday. Hell, Summer Madness would be so much better if it was actually in the summer. When there's no sports other than baseball, which people don't really care about, that's in the battle rap culture. Not a lot of people in the battle rap culture community care about baseball. We love some damn football. So imagine Summer Madness actually being in July or August. And then you could put that on a Saturday or a Sunday and it won't matter because nothing else is on to compete with it. Just like stop shooting yourself in the own foot, man. God damn, man.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with?
Like, seriously. But yeah, I'm sorry I went off on that little tangent. I was about to end the stream, but it just popped in my mind that y'all got to do better with that. But that's all my time, man. Y'all let me know in the comments who y'all had winning. I don't think none of them other battles really was so epic that I felt the need to do a review on. So I'm just gonna let it chill there. Peace and love. See y'all on the next one.